Greetings, YouTube. This is Yvette, and welcome to our channel. Blessings to you all. Hey, you guys, I got some information. So now, remember I was doing my smoothie cleanse, okay? I dropped the ball on day number 4 because the grandkids came over and we partied. We had birthday cake 3 days in a row, and it wasn't even nobody's birthday. Y'all, they had me eating ice cream. I was messing all the way up. So I figure after they leave, I'll get it together. But I will tell you something. Every single time I'm starting to do my cleanse, because my cleanse leads me up to a fast, the enemy comes in and be trying to mess it up. You will experience serious warfare when you're talking about fasting, but we have to do it. So before you can actually fast, you guys, you have to clean yourself out. Because if you go and you fast, you will shut your digestive system down and you have poop that is still in your system. And it will sit there and get hardened and turn into constipation. A lot of times when we're fasting, we get dehydrated. So now I do know of a lady who fasted, shut her bowels down, and actually died, and then took something that was supposed to be some fiber or something. That's even worse. When your bowels are already slow, that fiber will bulk you up, and anyway, she died, which is ridiculous. We don't need to do that. So that's why I'm saying you have to do a cleanse to clean everything out. Then you can go do a fast. But of course, we need to hydrate on a fast. But I like to do a mixture of water fast and dry fasting. Dry fasting is bomb, you guys. Why is dry fasting bomb? Because dry fasting will hyper extend your fast or take you into warp zone to get to the suffering stage. So there is this part when you're fasting, and it's usually like, if you're doing a water fast, it's usually about day number 3 where you're like, you're in agony until day number 3. And then at day number 3, you're like, oh, I made it. But when you do a dry fast will literally kick you into that stage within 24 hours, and you're past it to the point where you're past the hunger stage. What you are is extremely thirsty, but you don't drink. Instead, you ask God to give you a desire for Him that is as strong as the hunger. Instead of the hunger or the thirst, you desire Him. And I'm telling you, I made it 5 days. Remember I attempted to do a dry fast twice. I made it 2.5 days, 2.5 days. And then the third time I did it, I made it 5 days. I have not done a 7-day. But here's the deal. When we're talking about fasting, expect spiritual warfare. You guys, even though I had so much fun with my grandkids this weekend, we played, we ran, they screamed, they was running all over the house. They kept getting in trouble for jumping on the furniture because we don't play that, or putting things on the couch, toys on the couch that could puncture it because we have leather furniture. So they kept getting in trouble for that, or making too much noise at a certain time of night. In my bedroom, we were welcome to do whatever. We didn't even have bedtime. I think bedtime was 2 or 3 in the morning. You guys, I'm going to tell you what the enemy did. My grandkids went home, told their dad they had a horrible time in my house. I didn't have no toys, hardly no toys to play with. They didn't want to come over, and I was mean. So then I shared that with my daughter, my mom, godmother, and my son-in-law. And they all were shocked. Each one of them, when they heard the story. Like, what? We witnessed, if them kids didn't have fun, they had me fooled, honey. They need to be in Hollywood as actors, because they acted like they were enjoying themselves. In any case, that's the kind of stuff the enemy does. Not only was it that, also I was having a problem with my car, tripping again. I tried to change my door handle and broke something, but the Lord just told me, we'll maybe we can do this. So in any case, I'm gearing up to get ready for our fast, because the first of this year is coming up, even though the Jewish New Year is already passed. And really, we have to start getting focused on timing ourselves on God's clock. God's clock is not January 1. It is during the Sukkot. No. Rosh Hashanah, is our new year. So we have to start getting ourselves together to be on God's timing. So I am in the sabbatical year for my garden, so I will not be planting anything in the ground this upcoming year until next year, Rosh Hashanah. And then I can prep the ground and do, plant seeds and do that kind of stuff, because I want to be blessed by the Lord. I'm telling you, God is so good to me. It's not even funny. I can't even explain it. Every which way I turn, blessings are flowing. Blessings are sitting there for us. Why? Because we don't worry about stuff. My situation with my grandkids is like, I love them, but those kids are too dangerous for me. The reason they tell things like that is because they have a mom that interacts with them, and she really feeds off of the negativity and drama. And those kids have to have drama in order to get her attention, because if you don't have anything to say to her, she's not interested. And so they've learned to get their needs met that way, to create drama and then make up stuff. So I'm sure this story is going to grow into something that it's not. But, the Lord sees that. He knows. And you know what? I am so focused on what I'm supposed to be doing for him and the ideas he's given me. I have a new business I'm going to start soon. But in any case, I'm pumped about that, and I'm doing my research. But don't fall for the distractions, because the enemy is always trying to put stuff in front of you. He'll use people to do it, friends. It's usually the people closest to you that he uses, because he's not going to use the neighbor. You ain't worried about the neighbor. Or it could be people at the job that are close to you, or have power or authority over you, or a co-worker that's closer to you that you work with and you have to deal with. He'll do things like that. Mom, dad, brother, sister, especially kids, spouses. He'll use that. He'll put some conflict between you. Listen, don't fall for the bait. You just keep your eyes focused on the Lord, because if you make it through that, I'm telling you, what happens is God blesses you. So along my way, God has done nothing but bless me, and had people give me favor. So I'm thankful for that. So I'm going to get back on my cleanse, y'all. I got to. I'm going to chill it out this weekend, and just, I'm grilling a steak now, but I'm going to chill it out and get it together, because I got to get back on my cleanse and then start working myself back more towards a plant-based diet. I'm not going to be strictly vegan, because that was so difficult for me. I'd like to give up sugar. I'm not going to say I'm never going to have sugar. I'm just not going to have it as often as I do. So anyway, blessings to you all. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, you guys. I'm talking about being blessed and the secret to blessings. It really is true. So subscribe. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. Bless you. You guys can shoot me messages if you have questions. But I'm going to start uploading different types of content, because God has just given me so much wisdom and shared so much with me. But if you have any questions, go ahead and send them if you need to. There are times that I talk to some of us YouTubers, and we have conversations. I'm all right with that. So, and I know we don't get a chance to talk all the time, but trust me, you guys are on my heart. That I've talked to, especially those of you who have talked to or have sent comments. And our channel's not that big, so I have time to do the comments. I do them maybe once a week, because I remember I feed homeless, and I got to manage my own house and got all this other stuff going on. So it's not like I don't care. It's just that I do have things that come up. I see them. I appreciate them. I bless you guys for that. And it makes me happy to see that people want to fast, that you want to take the authority that God has given you over the enemy. Don't be falling for, oh, woe is me, God, why is this happening to me? It's happening to you because you have destiny, because you are royalty, because you are God's chosen. Just like Job. Job was a righteous man, but because he was righteous, he was chosen to go through persecution. So let's just hold on, okay? Keep your head up and speak over yourself. Speak to yourself. If nobody else encourages you, encourage yourself. Okay? All right, I'm going to sign off. It is at about the 10-minute mark. I don't like to have long videos like that, but this is what happens when God is so good to us. So shoot me a message if God's been good to you, your miracles, and expect miracles every day. Bless you. Bye-bye.